Imagine cleaning your boat's air conditioning system without crawling into tight spaces or pulling apart panels. The side sucker is a simple yet powerful solution that suctions to the hull at the AC discharge port, letting you flush and clean your entire system from the outside. Just attach, flush, and watch as marine growth and salt deposits disappear. It's quicker, safer, and more thorough than traditional methods. Boat owners, managers, and technicians can finally maintain their marine AC systems with ease. Get the side sucker today and make marine AC maintenance a breeze.
Hey everybody, we all know that air conditioning flush outs can be a giant pain in the butt. Here we are today on an OS 445 and I am going to introduce you to an easy way to do a complete flush out from the beginning all the way to the end, and it's called the side sucker. It is engineered, designed, and manufactured by yours truly. This boat has some real challenges in trying to get to the areas you need to get to clean your air conditioning systems out, and this solves those problems. It makes it super easy and cuts my time in half. Here we are in the aft bilge area of this Pursuit OS 445. There is the strainer that services 3 air conditionings on this boat as well as cockpit refrigeration. So there are 4 outlets on this boat, and we want to clean every one of those outlets all the way through from the beginning to the end. And honestly, other than climbing in hatches and taking stuff apart, this side sucker is the easiest and quickest way to do this. We're going to take this flush cap. You can get these at any of the marine stores, West Marine, any place else. That's going to fit right on that strainer. And then the trusty orange bucket from the local place everybody knows with the sump pump and the hose connected to that. We're going to use some barnacle buster. Now we're going to get hooked up to the inlet side of the system. So it's super simple. This happens to be our air conditioning strainer, as I mentioned before. We're going to reach underneath, close the seacock to the air conditioning strainer. We are going to take off the air conditioning strainer lid. Now I keep mine nice and lubed, so it's easy to get on and get off. You don't need to tighten these more than hand tighten or you end up struggling with it, need a tool to get it off. Super simple. I'm going to pull that out, set that aside. I'm going to pull the strainer out. The strainer's not great, but not terrible. It's actually not great. We put that into the bucket, and then we are going to hook up the flush cap. Same size as the cap we took off, the only difference is it has a hose fitting. Put that into the strainer, find the thread, screw it down again, just hand tight, and then we're going to take the hose from our trusty sump pump and orange bucket, and we're going to thread it right on top of that strainer. Trying to do it with one hand here, and we are set to go. That's this side of the system, completely ready to go. And that's how we're going to start the system. That's how we're going to get the cleaning fluid into the system. I'll show you how we're going to get it out. It's so easy. You're going to need one side sucker for every outlet you want to collect water from to recirculate back through the cleaning system. This boat happens to have the air conditioning system on. We're going to hook up a hose here in a minute, but I wanted to show you how simple it was to apply one of these. Basically, take your suction cup protectors off, dip them in the water, put it on the boat next to the outlet, clamp down your suction cups, and then slide it right over top of the fitting. And now we're set to go. After you apply the side sucker, any 5/8 inch garden variety hose fits perfectly over top of the nozzle. Just simply push it over top of the nozzle, apply some pressure, and it's on. It's that easy. And look, no leaks, no drips. Okay, we've got all 4 of our side suckers set up with hoses that run back to the aft bilge into our trusty orange bucket. There are 2 on this side. So this boat is really challenging, right? Because there's 4 outlets, 2 on each side, 2 together on the starboard side, 2 separated on the port side, and they're really hard to get to from the inside. This makes it so much easier. And we put it in there. Now we're gonna fill it with the barnacle buster, 1 gallon of barnacle buster to 4 gallons of water. All right, we've got our solution in there, mixed up, ready to go. It's as easy as plugging it in. Trying to do one-handed. That'll turn on the pump. And the pump will start pumping the solution through. Here we are pumping the barnacle buster through the system, coming out each of the lines. And go back and you will see there are no leaks coming out the sides of the boats. All good. And that's all there was to it. We disassembled everything, super simple, put it back into the bucket. The side suckers and the extra hoses are there for the next time we need to do this. But we have really great flow out of our system now. Just time to clean up and get back to boating.